Hey guys, see if I can get some more light in here. Sorry, I'm very unprepared. Ugh. Okay, did that help? That's all the lights I've got. I'm gonna turn that one off. Hi, Chai. Alright. Any better? A little bit better. Hi. Hi. So, it is crazy storming outside, and I feel pretty strongly like we're gonna lose power soon, which I like. And I was a little bit bored, so I thought I would film a quick video, but then I realized that I don't really have anything to film because I don't have any real diet updates. Things are fine, plugging along. I am going to the doctor tomorrow morning for my throat thing. So if you were worried, which I don't think any of you were, don't worry, I'm going to the doctor. But earlier today, speaking of the throat thing, earlier today I watched a video from somebody I don't follow, I don't subscribe to. Her channel's name is Quickened. She does a lot of stuff about tattoos, and I was watching a video about her getting tattooed freckles on her face. I didn't know was a thing, but it's cute. Anyway, I had seen a video of hers where she did a 15 weird questions tag, and if you know anything about me, Melissa knows this, I love surveys and I love tags and I love answering questions. So I figured I would do it too. I didn't make it through her whole video, so I actually don't know all of the questions, so I did not have time to prepare my answers. But it's only 15, so it can't be so bad, right? So I'm just trying to find I emailed myself the link. Here we go. Here you go. Number 1. What's a nickname only your family calls you? Well, my name is Shannon. And a couple people in my family will call me Shan in passing, but it's not really like a dedicated nickname. My mom used to call me Shane, and sometimes she still will. And when I was really little, my mom would call me Doodlebug, which is adorable. I would not mind if that stuck. If you want to call me Doodlebug, that's fine. Number 2, what's a weird habit of yours? Weird. I have a lot of bad habits, like I bite my nails. I have always bitten my nails. It drives me nuts. I've never been able to quit it. I don't think that's that weird though. I think a lot of people have that weird habit. So let's see. I have never been diagnosed with anything. Never mind. Well, I mean mentally. I've never been diagnosed with OCD, but I have a couple like OCD tendencies. I don't think have OCD, but these couple things, which I feel are weird habits, are things like when I set my alarm clock at night, which I don't do anymore, but the way you set the alarm clock is like to set the time that you want to wake up, and then turn on alarm or off alarm, right? On or off. But my alarm clock was a CD player. So the volume that it was set on would be the volume that it would start up in the morning. So I had to do this long ritual of, I would set the time, turn it on, check the time, turn it off and then on, check the time again, turn it off and on to make sure that it was on. And then I'd have to check the volume I'd turn it all the way off and turn it back up, turn it all the way off, back up, like to make sure that it was set. And I did that forever. For as long as I had an alarm clock, I've always done that. And when I, this one's funny, when I copy and paste things, on the computer, I have to hit the copy keyboard shortcut. I have to hit it like 4 or 6 times. Like, I'm not quite sure that it picked it up. I have to like keep hitting it to make sure that I copied it. I mean, obviously when I paste it, I only paste it once, but when I copy it, I like feel like it's not taking. I don't know. I think that's pretty weird. Let's see. Do you have any weird phobias? I don't think I have any phobias, like irrational. I mean, my fear of driving in the city is a phobia because it is irrational. Like, I have driven in a city before and I have survived. So yeah, but again, that's not weird. I feel like a lot of people have that. Weird phobias. I am extremely afraid of getting pregnant, but that's more of like, I don't want to, not like fear, phobia. I don't know. I'm gonna say no. I don't have any weird phobias. What's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? I firmly believe that you should not be ashamed of anything that you love, especially music. So I don't have any songs that I secretly love, because there's only a handful of songs that I like avidly dislike. So I don't think I would say I disliked it and then secretly love it. But if I could think of like a song that I'm not like super proud of, I don't know. Honestly, I can't think of one. I'm very proud about the music, good or bad, that I love. Let's see. But if you want to know what song I really love to blast and sing along to, there's a lot. I mean, hundreds. But today, the song is called Julian by Foxy Shazam. And it is so fun to sing, especially in the car. And do a little shoulder shimmy. So look it up and play it and jam out to it. What's one of your biggest pet peeves? Pet peeves. I feel like I have too many pet peeves. I would say eavesdropping. Eavesdropping is one of my biggest pet peeves. I really, really dislike it when people listen into conversations. I mean, obviously you can't help it, right? If you're within earshot, like at a restaurant or at the office, you're gonna listen in. It's just, humans. You can't shut your ears off. But I really hate when someone will be listening in, and they're very clearly not in the conversation, and then they'll come over and like give their opinion or say something to me after, like, oh, I heard your conversation about blah, blah, blah. That really bothers me. Like, if you were not invited to the conversation, keep it to yourself. That's a pet peeve. What is one of your nervous habits? I mean, I already talked about biting my nails. Nervous habits. I think it's wiping my nose. Not wiping, but my nose. See, I don't know about that one, because every time I film a video, my nose gets so itchy. But I don't know if it's because when I am talking a lot, my nose gets itchy, or it's because I'm uncomfortable and nervous and then my nose gets itchy. So I don't know. I don't know if it's the camera thing or the talking thing. So we'll blame the nervous habit and say that rubbing my nose. What side of the bed do you sleep on? So if you're if you're at the foot of the bed, looking at the bed, my side is the right side. It has always been the right side. Will always be the right side. Even if Joel's away, I am on my side. Like, it's got the dent of my body. What was your first stuffed animal and what was its name? I don't think I could remember my first. When I was little, I was really into stuffed animals, so I had hundreds. Um, I had a teddy named Teddy, um, and when he passed on, he was replaced with Cuddles, who I still have. Cuddles is sitting at my dining room table, and he's very cute. And yeah, so let's say Teddy because I can't remember whoever came before him. What's the drink you always order at Starbucks? So I don't always get the same thing at Starbucks. I love Starbucks. I love to get coffee sometimes. I like to get tea sometimes. I like to get the pink drink sometimes. So it really depends, but almost always iced coffee. If I get hot, I'll get like a London Fog latte or some other, sweetened, fruity type latte. And yeah, during the summer, I like the venti pink drink. And if I'm getting coffee, I like grande iced Americano. Sometimes with flavor, I like the chestnut praline or something. But yeah, I like Starbucks. What's the beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? Oh, it used to be wash off your makeup, wash your face every night. I never did that up until maybe a year ago. I was really bad about it. And then I discovered makeup remover wipes, and that changed the game because it's so easy to use those and wash your face at night. And then after that, I discovered the makeup eraser, which is just a cloth, but it's some kind of magical special cloth. And you just use water, and the cloth takes all the makeup away. So I do wash my face now every night before I go to bed. But that definitely was one that for years, my whole life, I would tell people to do, but I never actually did it myself. But currently, I can't really think of something. Let's see. I mean, people don't ask me for beauty advice, so I don't really give it. Which way do you face in the shower? Depends on what I'm washing. I definitely turn around. When I'm washing my hair, I have my back to the faucet. Is that what it's called? Shower head. I'll have my back to the shower head. I wash it like that. I really don't like when water runs down my face. Because I'm convinced that it's going to go up my nose and I'm going to choke and die. So yeah, but then when I'm washing my face or my body, I turn around. And who doesn't turn around? Do people stay facing one way in the shower? That's weird. I don't know, it's a question, so let's not be too weird. Do you have any weird body skills? My body is one big weird body skills. I shouldn't physically show you. But I am hypermobile, so all of my joints can go in the wrong direction. My fingers can bend back and all that stuff. But it's not really that healthy for me to do, and it kind of hurts, so I'm not going to do it for you. But yeah, weird body skills. And I can do all the normal stuff, like cross my eyes and roll my tongue, all that kind of stuff. I don't think that's that weird anymore, though. What's your favorite comfort food / food that's bad, but you love to eat it anyways? Ramen noodles. Packaged ramen noodles. Not nice, fresh bowl of ramen. If I'm sick or I don't feel well, ramen noodles and Gatorade are the dream. Fix me right up. They're so bad for you, so bad for you. But I guess that's how I justify it. I'm oh, I'm sick. I need ramen noodles. So ramen noodles. What's a phrase or exclamation you always say? I say a lot. I don't know if I say it a lot in conversation as much as I do to the camera, but I probably do. There's a lot of time in here spent thinking about what I was trying to say, so I do a lot of so's and ums and and I say, do you know what I mean? A lot, because I think I'm always worried about being misunderstood or not, got real dark outside, or, not coming across properly. So I say, do you know what I mean? A lot. So I'll say that as my phrase. You know what I mean? Last question, number 15. Time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? That's dirty. I sleep in my underwear. That's it. I used to, for like the first 25 years of my life, I slept in whatever I wore that day. That would be like jeans, shirt, t-shirt, the whole works, socks, everything. I used to sometimes sleep with my shoes on. So I don't know what that was about. And when I was a kid, my favorite thing would be to sleep with my bathing suit on. My mom would wake me up in the middle of the night, like, you need to take that off. Like, it's still damp. Gotta take it off. But I loved it. I loved it so much. I still like that though, like as an adult. My favorite feeling is when you go to the beach or the pool and you get out and your bathing suit is like still a little bit damp. I don't know why that's nice. Maybe it's like I'm in the womb or something. I don't know. So yeah, I sleep in my underwear now. Definitely no socks. Can't do socks. And I guess that's it. That's all 15 questions. I hope you learned something useless about me. And I hope that next video I have something a little bit better to offer you. So that's it. I was going to show you outside, but it literally has gotten pitch black and the rain is intense, so you actually wouldn't be able to see anything anyway. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to say goodbye, and thanks for hanging with me. And if you do leave a comment, please leave the answer to one of these questions, especially maybe the song that you're embarrassed about. I'm going to keep thinking about that one, but I would love to hear your answer. So, good night.